Hey guys, today I'm going to do an update on my capsule wardrobe and how that's going. So since we just got into spring, I just finished putting together my spring capsule wardrobe a couple weeks ago. So there it is. I figured I would just take you through everything that I have in my capsule wardrobe. So we'll go ahead and do that, and I wanted to just sort of update you on how it's been going. So I started it last winter and I haven't done an update since then, since I first mentioned that I was going to do it. So I wanted to share that with you guys and just kind of let you know like how winter went. It was awesome. I loved doing it, and I stuck with like my main staples for winter, which some of those are now packed away. So what I do is switch out, each season. Well, we only have like 2 seasons out here, but for each season you have anywhere between 30 and 40 items. So I have 37 items in my spring capsule wardrobe, and each season, if you need to switch out, certain like heavier items, say for winter, that you're not going to be needing in spring and summer, then you just pack those away, and you can always kind of like incorporate, 1 or 2 new pieces for that new season. So items that a capsule wardrobe does not include would be like underwear, swimwear, fitness wear, accessories, and it also keeps you in touch with exactly what you're bringing into the house and into your closet, so you don't, overbuy clothing for the next season. It really helps keep you in touch with each piece that you have and make sure that each piece you do have in your collection is something that you really love, and not just love, but love to wear. So I found that keeping a list on my phone is really helpful to kind of like know exactly what I have. You can itemize it on your phone, like under your notes section, or you can actually like photograph like each item that you have, and that way you have like a whole sort of catalog going, and you know exactly what you have, the colors that you have, and what you might want to change out in the next season coming, right? All of my clothes are out here. I even have my shoes down below, and my shorts that are normally in my drawer here, I have those out here too. So I'll show you everything. I have 1 pair of fancy shoes. These are about as fancy as I get. Espadrille wedges from Lucky Brand. I love them because they're nude. They have the espadrille, the rope sides on it, and they just fit exactly, like super comfortable. I don't really do a lot of like formal things, so I don't really have a lot of need for like formal like fancy heels or anything like that, especially out here in Maui. I do have 2 pair of shoes that are out on my porch right now. They're a little dirty, so I didn't want to bring them in, but it's a pair of flip-flops and a pair of sneakers. And then I just have this pair of shoes here. So I have a total of 4 pairs of shoes. These are Nikes, and when I bought these, I was like not aware of like fair trade, ethical fashion, fast fashion, sweatshops, like that whole thing. I wasn't really very well educated on. Like I never like took the time to really learn about fast fashion and who is doing the sweatshop thing, and that's not what I want to be a part of. So when I purchased these, they weren't like, the brand wasn't something that I was purchasing. Like I just literally like went to Sports Authority here on the island. I have super sensitive feet. They get blisters really easily. And I tried on like a dozen pair of shoes, and I just picked the most comfortable, and they happened to be these. So that's how I ended up with these. So it wasn't like I was specifically choosing Nike, but I'll make sure that I don't do that again. I'll make sure I do more research, and hopefully in the future, next time I buy shoes, I'll be in a different area where I have access to more like larger variety of brands to choose from. But I will just continue wearing what I have until they wear out, and then I'm just gonna switch to a different brand in the future. Like there's 2 main areas when it comes to doing the capsule wardrobe that I'm really getting into, and that is number 1, going with a minimalist wardrobe. Number 2 is ethical manufacturing, ethical companies doing ethical manufacturing processes, no sweatshop clothing, no fast fashion, and fair trade. So those are kind of like the areas that I'm sort of like, trying to get educated on. So anyway, that's just the direction that I'm going, so I just wanted to share that with you guys. All right, so we went over shoes. I have 4 pair of shoes total, and then bottoms, I have 9 pair of bottoms. I have 8 shorts, so let me grab those. Okay, so here's my stack of shorts. There's actually 7 pairs of shorts here, but I'm wearing 1 pair, so total of 8 shorts. Jean shorts are pretty much my go-to because I have such a casual, low-key lifestyle. So like I said, I don't dress up really. Like every day is a shorts day out here. It's always hot out here. So jean shorts are kind of like my go-to everyday staple. So that's why I have so many of those. But 8 pair, that pretty much like works out, got all the colors. Well, like all the colors that I wear anyway. And then I have 1 pair of skinny jeans. So these I think are, let's see, YMI brand. They fit good, and they're super distressed. So they're like really holey, like all the way down the front. I like really distressed jeans. So those are my 1 pair of jeans. So that's all for pants. And then for tops, I have tops broken up into 3 categories. It's totally up to you guys, like if you're doing a capsule wardrobe, how many categories, like how you want to break up your clothing. But I'm just sharing how I do mine to just sort of give you an idea. Oops, what did I type here? Okay, oops, like touching my screen here. Okay, so I have warm tops, layering tops, and basic tops. So warm tops, I have 3 of those, which would be these guys here. So I have like this Patagonia top here. We got this at REI when I was in Arizona. Freaking love this. I love the color and everything. I love that shade of blue. But Patagonia is a brand that I would definitely support. I like their ethics. They're totally transparent, and they make like good like technical gear, technical quality clothing, and I would definitely like keep buying from them for sure. And then I have this top, which is just like a lightweight like half sleeve cardigan top. It's just very, you know, it's like kind of like wide open knit, so it's lightweight but it keeps you a little bit warm, so good one for spring. And this top is definitely a staple. This is from American Eagle, and it's another lightweight sweater. It has a large open knit to it, so it's kind of got the, you know, the cable knit look, but it's large open but chunky at the same time. So it's another one that's a really good balance, good for springtime where it can be like cold in the evening but, you know, kind of warmer during the day, or if you're in AC or something, you can throw that on and it's just enough to keep you warm when you need it. So those are my 3 warmer tops for spring. The next category is layering tops. So those are just ones that I like to throw on over the top of tank tops, because I'll wear tank tops a lot, like just like super basic, you know, like rib knit tank tops underneath these tops. So these are what I consider like all my layering tops. So I have 9 sort of like mixed variety tops, I call it, just, you know, different length sleeves and whatnot, and then 6 tank style. So here's a wardrobe staple that I'll probably always have in my collection, and that is some sort of lightweight, kind of like light, cool, flowy, cottony top. And this is, it's like a cottony linen sort of top. So it's a half button down, and then the sleeves just roll up and you can button those so they stay in place. But it's just very lightweight, very flowy, and super easy to just throw on the top of a tank top just to have, like, you know, a little bit extra, a little bit more to your outfit. Here's a top that my friend sent me from Singapore. Thank you so much, Deanna. I love this. It is super cool, and I love crochet, and it's white. Like, it fits perfect. It's exactly what I would have picked out too. So thank you so much for that. And this is going to be a perfect spring staple, like spring and summer staple, I think definitely. Here's another staple. This is a Lucky brand top. It's from their Lucky Lotus line, and I thought this was so pretty. I love the design of it. I love the sleeves on it, just those, you know, 3/4 length sleeves. And I like that it's a little bit flowy. I like the cut along the bottom. It's just another really fun piece. It's super comfortable, very lightweight, light cottony kind of feel. So that's another one that I've been wearing the heck out of. And then here's a thrift store find. I do most of my shopping at thrift stores. I found thrift stores really can surprise you. Like, you can find some really good brands in there and some really good quality clothing. You just have to check often, you know, you have to like check back often. So anyway, but this is one that I really like, and this is by the brand Nymph. And it's just a very peachy, kind of like bohemian style top. I love the cut of it. It's very like loose and flowy, but kind of fitted at the bottom, so it sort of like hangs off your shoulders. So that is another fun one, sort of like that tie-dye look, but I love the colors of that one for sure. Definitely love like the peach tones. And then here's a beige top. I know I got called the beige monster once on here. I cracked up. Oh my god, I thought that was hilarious. But I love beige. I do. I love nudes. I love earth tones. So definitely, yes, I am a beige monster. So this is just a really lightweight, kind of like slouchy beige top. I like to have a nice basic like this to sort of like, you know, hang off the shoulder and kind of like cover up a little bit if you're wearing leggings or something, you know. You just want it to be like a little bit loose and, you know, slouchy and comfortable on top. So that's definitely a staple. I have a safari style vest here, and I love the whole safari look. I love clothing like that, and I love the nude color. You know, of course, I love my nude beige. I love all the pockets on it. It's a faux leather, so it's not real suede, but it looks just like suede. Like, you would totally think that was suede, but it is completely vegan. So that's another thing. All my clothes vegan, all clothes and shoes completely vegan. Styles like these are also really good for spring because they are long sleeve, but they're still lightweight and soft and comfortable, so it's not going to be like too much if it warms up as the day goes on. And so I will layer this over the top of a tank top. So I'll use like a nude tank top underneath. It has like this crochet, like super, I don't know, like elegant looking crochet pattern on it, and it fits perfect. From the thrift store, super inexpensive. This was another thrift store find. It has open cutout shoulders. It's very loose and flowy. I love the fit of it because it's, again, kind of fitted down towards the bottom, but it's very loose up top, so across the shoulders, arms, everything like hangs really nicely. I like the sort of like that, I don't know, Santa Fe, New Mexican sort of print across it. I always love, you know, those really interesting thrift store finds, really cool finds in there. And the top I'm wearing right now is from Beefy and Bootsy from the Enchantress Boutique down in Wailea. So usually I'll just wear this off one shoulder and, you know, I'll just put it on over like a comfortable pair of shorts or something. So super easy, you know, there's like 5 different ways that you can wear this, so I'll have to show you guys like more ways to wear this. But I love the colors. I love the peach ombre into the tan. In that same category, I have the layering tanks. Alright, so this one is a layering tank that is kind of like New Mexican style. I just like the geometric look of it, like the geometric print. Love the color, that light kind of like powder blue with the white and the gray. I just think it's really pretty. And then this one is from American Eagle. It's their soft and sexy, yeah, just soft and sexy American Eagle tank. But it's very like kind of like loose and flowy, but it fits nice. It goes, you know, up high, kind of like a higher neckline. And I love the color. I love that sort of like periwinkle blue color, like soft cornflower blue. My Star Wars tank that I wear all the time, it has Harrison Ford on it. It's like one of the muscle tanks or muscle tees, whatever you call it. So that one is one that gets a lot of use, definitely a staple. Here's another layering tank that I got at a little boutique in Paia. It's called Mahina, so if you ever get out that way. They have a few different locations in Hawaii, but they're really good. They have like a nice selection of clothing at, you know, fairly affordable prices. So it says surf, sand, and suntan. Here's 2 crochet style tops that I got at the thrift store out here. So I think this is made out of cotton. It just has a really natural, like organic netted look to it, and I just think it's really cool. This brown one is also from the thrift store, and it has an off-the-shoulder look. This one is by the brand Love Stitch, but I like that it has the really wide open netting on it, so really wide open stitch. Alright, next category is basic tops, so that includes any basic long sleeves, short sleeves, or tanks. I have a long sleeve, just a white fitted long sleeve top, definitely a good basic to have any time of year. And then 1 v-neck, so that's the only v-neck that I have. And then I have 4 tanks, which I do a lot of layering with. So these 2, just a white one and a nude one. I actually have the orange one that I mentioned, or it's like a peachy, kind of like a peach color in the laundry right now, and another nude one that I'm wearing right now. So those are all my basics, my basic tops. Alright guys, so there is my spring capsule wardrobe and all my staples in it. So that was pretty much everything I think to share with you. Yeah, 37 items. I don't know what it's going to be next season. I'm kind of just like playing it by ear, and you know, if you need to like adjust the amount of items you have, like if you're wanting to do a capsule wardrobe, then just adjust the items to what fits you, because you know, everyone has different jobs and, you know, different lifestyle, and you want to make something work for you. It's about having fun with it and not being like restrictive and like, you know, harsh with yourself or anything. It's still about having fun, enjoying your fashion and your wardrobe and your style, and it's really about like building your style, you know, but in a minimalistic kind of way. So anyway, that's the direction I'm trying to go, and it takes time. It's not always going to happen overnight. So I just gave myself like a season to kind of like fall into it and kind of get in the habit of it, and I've just found that it really worked out that way. So give yourself the first season, just kind of just, you know, get started with it, and then from there it just ends up falling into place. So alright, I'm gonna let you guys go. Thank you so much for watching and hanging out with me. I'm also gonna do more updates on this on my blog, so I'll post my blog link below, Modern Bohemian Lifestyle. So I'm gonna let you guys go. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye guys.